So let me do a few more refinements. One thing I want to make sure of is that I have my entire logo design, all parts of it, within the bounds of an artboard. And right now, part of this bottle is outside into the pasteboard, this gray area. So I don't want that because when I save this as an EPS, I'm going to save it with artboards, and I don't want any part of my artwork getting cut off. So I have a couple options here. One is that I can click and drag over all of my artwork and type so that I select it all at the same time. And then if I hold Shift and Option on the Mac, and I believe it's Shift Alt on a PC, and click and drag from a corner, I can reduce the size of this from the center point and just position this on my artboard so I can reduce the size of my artwork to fit on the artboard. Another thing I can do is I can just change the size of my artboard. So if I go to Document Setup and choose Edit Artboards, I can just click and drag on the artboard and change it to an appropriate size. What I'm doing is I'm leaving a little bit of a margin or a gap between my artwork and the edge of the artboard so that it's easy to view this. If I click and open up my EPS, then I can fully see my artwork. I don't have the artwork going right to the edge of the artboard, which can be distracting. So this looks pretty good. You can adjust the size of the artboard again by going to Document Setup. I mean, if you need to readjust it or you want to keep making some adjustments, you could do it that way. All right, so what I'm going to do now is save it, File, Save, or Command S, Control S on a PC. Now for posting to the discussion board, what I'd like you to do is post an image. So there's a couple ways that you can get an image. You can take a screenshot of just your artboard, and you'll have a PNG that you can insert into your thread, or you can go to File, Export, choose Export As, and then choose a format. PNG works well. You can choose Use Artboards and then Export. So that's how you can get an image that you can post to the discussion board.